We have tonight a gathering of master's students in the professional programs that we have in the College of Business and Public Policy. Master of Business Administration, Master of Public Administration, and also Master of Science in Global Supply Chain Management. So all of these they're graduate degrees, but they're also professional degrees. And of course, this means that you are studying and learning to gain mastery over an area of professional practice. There is no one single body of knowledge that you're a complete master of. In fact, that body of knowledge is so expanding and expansive that no one can be a master of all of those. But you're masters of areas of professional practice, and I think that none is more critical than this, than learning how to be an effective leader and an effective manager. So I asked myself the question, could I summon something in my own background and study as a student of management, but also as someone who is a manager today, a leader today, why are we here? Can I reduce this to an essence? Why are we here? I know you're here for hors d'oeuvres. I know you're here because your boss might be here. I know you're here because you're champions of your program and you're good people and you show up to things. And I know some of you are here because you're ambitious and intrepid and dogged. But I was searching for my why question for graduate students in public administration, in business administration, in supply chain management and management generally. And the words that rang in my head were really the inspirational words that rang in my head were the words of Henry Mintzberg. And if you don't know who Henry Mintzberg is, turn to the faculty member nearest you and ask them, who is Henry Mintzberg? You should query this. So, you know, ultimately Mintzberg on management, he put it this way, and I think I like this above all, and that is, learning to be a manager, to be a leader is about applying human skills to systems, not applying systems to people. Equivocal statement, and it sounds interesting, but applying human skills to systems, not applying systems to people. If you let that sink in, and if you think about that, have that statement in the back of your mind as you're taking courses, as you're studying, as you are in your jobs practicing, and understand what the distinction is, it is quite profound. It is all of the difference. We very well may find ourselves being the representatives of a system, and our role is to fulfill the imperatives of that system, be they humane, inhumane, or otherwise. So applying human skills to make systems work for people, for benign outcomes, for the welfare of others, to step back and ask a question about whether it's the imperative of the system that's overriding the interests of people. It's critical to be able to make that distinction. So I would ask you to remember this quote from Henry Mintzberg, carry it with you into your courses, into your coursework, and into your practice as the future leaders in this community. And I think you'll find a lot of wisdom there. Reflect on it. You don't need me to spell it out and make it obvious. Reflect on it. You're reflective practitioners anyway, and I think that this profound insight of Mintzberg's will stand you in really good stead if you